Hey, and welcome back to another session of Questions Asked for the Door-to-Door Mastery podcast show. And right now we're going to get into the next two questions. So, Steph, if you want to go ahead and ask away.
Hey, Paul, I just want to know, do you track where you knock? Do you keep any kind of records when you knock on the door?
Oh, that's a good question. No, the truthful answer, I don't. When I got started in the industry, I know I was given a track sheet to track where I knocked. I'm not totally against it. But let me make sense of this, okay? So, first of all, if you're the type of door-to-door salesperson who I like to call a road runner, who just runs around and knock, they don't want it, see you later, next door, knock, wasn't home, next door, and you don't really lock and engage with customers, you're going to have to keep track of those people who you did talk to, who you didn't, and to make sure you go back to those people who definitely do not answer their door. Now, for myself, I'm a person who engages with, I'll probably talk to about 20 homeowners, if I can even get to that in a day. Because each person that actually I do talk to, what happens is I hold a meaningful and long conversation. So I'm able to engage and lock and take up more time with these potential customers. So when I'm actually talking with them, I don't have as much time to always be coming back. Now, if somebody tells me come back, I'm not the type of person who will always just come back to anybody. I will tell somebody that I'm actually extremely busy, but if you were to like and want to honor what I have to offer, let me take your name and number down. This is like worst case. And to me, if I don't close the deal right then and there on the spot, more than likely they're not willing to want to do business with me later. Now, there are other people in the industry who which leads, they do write it down, they come back and they keep, see, these people, great, they can go back and get these deals, but by the time they go back to this one sale that somebody eventually wants, I've already closed 50 other accounts. So my whole thought process is, look, if what I have to offer is something that's amazing and you're talking to somebody who's very educated, the price is right, why wouldn't you want to do business right now? I give them a reason to do business right now. So the truthful answer is no, I don't. I don't track and trace. But then again, I don't burn through doors, okay? So I'm not like constantly just knocking, next, no, next. What it is good for is, if people aren't home, you can come back and obviously go to that person, those people who weren't home, and rework those areas. Me, I'll hit the area again. It doesn't matter if I knock on it and somebody says, you were just here 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Oh yeah, well, what did you change your mind, or do you recall what I was offering? I'll actually communicate back with them. So the truthful answer, no, I don't. But I meticulously, when I'm knocking on my doors, I'll meticulously make sure I take care of each individual customer to squeeze the majority of sales in that given neighborhood. Next question, please.
Okay, who is Door-to-Door Mastery for? And there's been several types of jobs, such as design, marketing firms, car sales, cable companies, telecom. Is Door-to-Door Mastery for every company?
Good question. So the Door-to-Door Mastery program is for cold calling door-to-door salespeople or cold calling salespeople. A lot of multi-level marketing people actually utilize my door-to-door mastery program because it's not necessarily just about knocking on that door. Now, it is specific and specified for people who actually do knock on doors or walk into a random business where they weren't expecting you, to learn the whole process from A to Z, how to engage with your customers, so much more, closing the sale and everything from A to Z, the transitions, okay? But it also is, if you sell, or perhaps you have a salon and you need more clientele, more customers coming into your business, or perhaps you have an auto shop and you want to go around the neighborhoods and actually get people to come in to test your auto body shop out, or to get free oil changes, or whatever it is, to perhaps, sell these packages. It's for a person who's also a small business that either has salespeople or business owners that want to increase the amount of sales that they get or the amount of customers who come in by you going out and cold calling your potential customers. That's exactly who the Door-to-Door Mastery program is for. And the last thing I'd really want to say is those managers out there that aren't so good at training their sales reps, or you're planning on perhaps later on down the road managing a team of sales reps and collecting overrides, it's very good for them because they get to show their actual sales team my teachings and what I learned so that you can duplicate the process from somebody who's already been extremely successful in this industry, cold calling, knocking on doors. So thank you so much, and this wraps up another Questions and Answered video.